Good morning and welcome back to more Skies of Arcadia. Where we left off, we had risen Solstice. So let's go deal with that. Hey buddy, I would like to go to you. And it's shielded. Of course it is. Well, I have a moonstone cannon. You're gonna tell me I can't bust through that with a moonstone cannon? I remember hearing about a dome of light. Dome of light? Yeah, it was an ancient defense mechanism. It was able to protect Solstice from the Gigas. Galcian is using it to protect himself from us. Yeah, we should have just stayed in Solstice while it was rising. I mean, that would have been dangerous. It was rising in sections. We probably could have gotten crushed, but at least we'd be in there. The Dome of Light is impenetrable. Not even the Delphinus can touch us. Ramirez, I believe the world needs a demonstration of our power. As you wish. Valua could use a little rain. Silvite Zelos, obey my command. Call forth the rains of destruction from the yellow moon. That's not good. That's where Enrique is. And Beleza, who he is actively sacrificing. Oh sure, he can shoot out. That's a lot of energy. Oh, nice that I can just arc like that in space. And explodes. They just Robotnik the moon. Now this is Sonic Adventure 2 battle. Feels like a storm's brewing. Hey, look at the moon. Is that an eclipse? Even the dog is looking. That moon looks rather odd, wouldn't you say? Oh, who cares about the moon? We're late for a party, and I simply look ravishing in my new dress. Oh, hey. They managed to escape. Perhaps you'd be more comfortable sitting? Beleza, look at the moon. Well, at least Beleza was smart enough to know that she needed to leave. You know, this world kind of thinks of moonstones as a nigh infinite resource because they just kind of fall from the moons occasionally. But the moons aren't infinite. Eventually, all of these, like, high energy portions of the moon will have fallen off. That's where we should use the moon crystals. Or, you know, it'll just destroy everything, and then we don't have to worry about it. Well, there goes the capital. You're on your own, Empress. I'm getting out of here. Guards, escort me out at fair at once. Oh, she dead. Oh, he dead too. I think they all dead. Yep, and there goes the capital. Hang on, Enrique. Don't worry about me, just go. The Grand Fortress is still standing. We're trapped. Oh yeah, the Grand Fortress is trapping everyone in from being able to escape from here too. I wonder if the Grand Fortress will actually withstand this. I don't remember. Maybe they should have just hidden the Grand Fortress. Maybe they would have been safe there. Oh, never mind. That was a big one. Yeah, I think the reason why civilization hasn't died from just occasional moonstones falling It's probably because of the same reason our civilization hasn't died from occasional comets hitting. They're usually so small they don't make a difference. These ones though, these ones spurred on by Zelos, a little different. The world is mine. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about Valua anymore. Your Majesty, you're alive. I no longer have legs. Oh no, she does have legs, okay. Blaza, thank you for saving my life. No need to thank me. It's a miracle either of us are alive. What happened to Valua? Are the people alright? Blaza, what happened? I don't think the people are alright. There were good people in Valua. There weren't a lot of them, but they were there. It can't be real. Blaza, please tell me this is all just a bad dream. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry too that Galcian literally tried to kill you, Blaza. I can't believe they actually used the Rains of Destruction. I mean, they kept saying they were going to. Maybe we should head back to Crescent Isle and take a minute to regroup. We can't do anything to get into Solstice right now, anyway. Well, looks like we have no choice but to head home. Well, let's just head on home, then. I don't think the enemies that we will encounter... Why am I heading south? I need to head, like, the opposite of south. I don't think any of the enemies that we can encounter have changed in the Middle Sky portions, but we no longer have any of these air rifts around, because I guess Solstice not being up caused air currents to be wonky, and that's what created all these air rifts? I don't know. But we can just head on back to Crescent Island. I was kind of hoping to get into an encounter and see if there's anything new, but I don't think there will be. Or maybe there just aren't encounters anymore. That's interesting. It's... Well, at this point we're almost at Crescent Island, so there's no real point in even skipping ahead for it. Because it should just be right up here. Oh, there's also fish. Fish. I only got one. Well, whatever. I believe you can still encounter all of the same discoveries at this point in the game, so getting some of those discoveries might be a little easier now that you don't have to fight air currents. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like the enemies have changed at all. I didn't think they did, but it was worth checking. And I can just take out these guys. Oh, he still survives a Mega Cyclone. But Vice has 200 accuracy now. Wow, I still missed. Well, maybe Fina can get him. Yeah, there we go. Get a little bit more gold. And magic experience. Mostly the magic experience is what I care about at this point. Like, even levels don't really care that much anymore. I'm at such a good level. Like, this is a perfectly fine level to beat the game at, frankly. Would be nice to get more SP gain per turn on the rest of the crew. Get them also up to 4, just like Vice, but who knows when that'll happen, man. Oh yeah, I guess Moegi is also a storyline crewmate. Heard something terrible has happened. Yeah, you could say that. I'm afraid that Galcian used the Rains of Destruction on Valua. But what about Enrique? I have no idea, man. Maybe we should have gone to check that out instead of coming here. Actually, yeah, I probably should have gone to check that out instead of coming here. Vice, if we don't do something soon, Galcian will destroy the world one island at a time. We have to stop him. I know, I'm working on it. How are we supposed to stop him? His base is an entire continent, and there's that shield around it. Looks like there's not much we can do except take on Galcian himself, but we can't even get to him. There's nothing we can do. Oh, yes, there is. Hey! I'll leave you guys alone for a few days and you're ready to surrender? You're alive! Enrique! Don't leave her again, man. I was so worried. We were in Valua when the rains hit. Blaza saved me. I owe her my life. My mother and so many others were killed. Can't let this happen again. We gotta stop Galcian. But how? Lord Galcian wants to rule the world, not destroy it. Valua was just an example. Now that he's made his example, he can demand allegiance from all the other countries. He will send his armada to each of the countries as a show of force and demand they surrender. We will most likely go with them. Or he will most likely go with them. Yeah, once he's out of his base, we have a shot. Vice, I know you're not too keen on giving up, but be realistic. There's no way the Delphinus can take out his entire fleet. I disagree. I already killed Deloco, and he was the mastermind behind all their attack. He's right, if you fought him alone, you'd lose. I don't think so. There's gotta be a way. You can't just give up.
Hey, boy.
What's wrong with you, boy? No matter what happens, I'll never give up. You told me that once, or have you forgotten already? What's up, Captain? Boy, it's been a long time. Soltis is the root of all our problems. We gotta send that place back to Deep Sky where it belongs. I mean, it doesn't really belong in Deep Sky, but yeah, we can't really let its tech get in the hands of other people. We don't stand a chance against the entire Armada. Well, Fina, have you forgotten about me already? They may have an Imperial Armada, but we have a Pirate Armada. How are you communicating from there? How can we hear you? Hey, Sentai! Heard what's going on? We gotta fight together. I'm taking good care of Hans. Don't you worry. And I also took care of your brat, what was his name? Lapin. I wish he would have joined me. That would have been awesome. I would love to have just a giant robot friend. Oh, hey Baltar. How you doing, buddy? Just starts bombarding me. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm only helping because I hate Galcian more than I hate you. As soon as we kick his arse, I'm coming after you. Oh boy, and we also have the Ufatoman fleet, so that's neat. Or maybe it's just the Tengu. Although the Prince is here with us, you'd think he would bring just the entire Ufatoman fleet. Or Yafutoman, god. 20 years, I have to correct 20 years of mispronouncing that. Although I suppose technically, if the Yafutoman fleet actually came out, then that would be a direct sign of aggression from Yafutoma. It's probably safer to have their pirate force join us than have their actual, legitimate force join us. Because then at least they can plead the fifth. Or, whatever. Just because we're a little late, don't count us out. Hey! It's my dad! And his new ship. You've done quite a bit of growing since I last saw you. You have this many allies, you must be quite a captain. I'm proud of you. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, it's, sometimes it's tough to remember that Vice is still like 16, 17. And he's trying to save the world. You know, classic JRPG. I'm pretty sure either of these options are correct. We'll go with the top one. Also, it doesn't matter at this point. I've already maxed my swashbuckler ranking. Everything else at this point is just, like, requirements. Like finding all the treasures, or catching a certain number of fish, or doing a certain number of battles. I think the only ones I still have left to get are the only ones that will actually show up, because I already have Exploration King, is beat all the bounties, which I only have one bounty left, and hopefully he'll spawn. Sometimes I have encountered him not spawning. I think in order to get him to spawn, you have to have beaten every Sylvan Bane, and the fact that I have not encountered a Sylvan Bane in the past 2 dungeons makes me kind of worried that I missed one. But I'm hoping I got them all. Because otherwise he will not spawn in, I'm pretty sure. Which is unfortunate. Because the final title I'm missing, out of the 2, is the one for doing everything, which includes getting all of the bounties. So if I don't get all the bounties, then this is where I am. Blaza, what are you doing at this time? I've come to say goodbye. You're not gonna fight with us? I'm afraid not. You can't expect me to fight my own men. Besides, there's something else I have to take care of. That reminds me, I took a peek into Aika and Fina's rooms earlier. Neither of them were there. You serious? They're probably unable to sleep. You know, night before a battle. They aren't as tough as they pretend to be. A good captain would find them and comfort them. Well, what about Enrique?
Uh-huh.
Shouldn't I go comfort him too? And what about all of the rest of my crew? I've got 22 of them. Try not to break too many hearts. Goodbye, Vice. I get it. Everyone wants Vice's dick. A little young for you. I'm assuming. I don't actually know how old she is. Hey, Enrique. Sounds like Enrique and Moegi are, talking. Probably shouldn't disturb them. I want to believe the screen is, from their talk right now. Alright, well... Fina's not in her room. Wonder where she is. Ike's not here after all. Wonder where she went to. I don't know, but we actually get to explore this place at night for a change. We never get to do that. Everyone's probably resting. I don't know about that. Doesn't look like there's anybody here. I don't think we can go in here. Nah. If I had to get... Oh no, there's nobody over here either. Okay. Well, there's probably someone over here. And there's Fina's ship. I think technically we can go back to the Great Silver Shrine if we want to. Oh, and there's Fina. I don't want to. There's nothing I want to do there. But I think technically you could go back there. Can't sleep? I tried to, but couldn't stop thinking about Ramirez. I grew up with him. My whole life we were always together. We were best friends. It's hard to think that now I'm gonna have to fight him. One of us will die tomorrow. As a Silvite, it is my duty, but... Vice, I have one thing to ask of you. Stay by my side. If you are at my side, then during tomorrow's battle, I know I'll be able to fight him. You're a great leader. I know you will inspire me. You can say comforting words, but I think the correct action is just say nothing and put your arm around her. Stay by her side. Thank you. Feel better now? Having you here means a lot to me. Can we stay like this a little longer? Yeah, but I still have to go find Aika too. Alright, so, had a heartfelt moment with Fina. Now let's go find Aika. If I had to guess, she's probably up top near the observation room. But we don't really get to explore this island at night, like, at all. Let's see what's over here. Maybe there's... or I can get caught in a ledge. Why is that ledge even there? Oh, okay, I can't go in that room. But look at this. This definitely looks... Okay, so you can run across it from there, but you can't run across it from here? I'm honestly surprised that you run across it at the top there. What about in here? No. Alright, fine. We'll do the thing. It's the only place left to go. There's Aika. But honestly, before we go and talk to Aika, I'm really curious to go back to Fina's room now. And see what happens if we do that. In plain view of Aika, of course. Hey Fina, are you back in your room? Let me target. Okay. Wonder if Fina's gone to sleep yet. Probably shouldn't disturb her. Okay, fine. I was wondering if they'd have, like, dialogue or something. But no. Alright, fine, whatever. We'll go talk to Aika. And then that'll probably wrap up the episode. Not super eventful. A lot of cutscenes, a lot of story going on right now. But we're kind of at the end of the game, really. So, makes sense. Hey, Vice. Looks like you were talking to Fina. How's she doing? She seemed a little worried about tomorrow. Fina too, huh? I don't know, I crawled into bed, but I couldn't sleep. Maybe I'm just scared. Not like me, I guess. I feel like the correct answer is the top one, but... yeah, don't worry about it. I'm scared too. Tomorrow's gonna be our toughest battle yet. Really? I didn't think you ever got scared. Hey, just because I've been placed in charge of tomorrow's assault doesn't mean that I'm not afraid of anything. We've been through so much. Guess it's hard for me to remember you as the kid next door. It makes me feel a little better, though. That I'm not the only one who's scared around here. Think we all are? There's a lot riding on tomorrow's battle. Guess it's normal. I feel the same way. Hey, I bet Galcian's scared too. Oh, I bet he is. I feel so much better now. Maybe I'll be able to get to some sleep. Alright, well I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Vice. We're gonna make history tomorrow. Good night. You better not oversleep. Your dad's here, remember? What is this thing called a kiss? Why did she do that? I don't understand. The only thing I'm attracted to is flying. Alright. Well, I think all that's really left to do... Is Aika even in her room? Oh, she is! Hey Aika, how you doing? Morning, Vice! Thanks for that little talk last night. I was able to get some sleep. I know we can beat Galcian. I've got faith in you and everyone else. If anyone, I'd face anyone if you were fighting by my side. I'm sure the rest of the pirates feel the same. Let's do our best. I'm counting on you, Captain Vice. Hey now, there's only one captain around here, and that's Drachma. Don't you dare call me Captain. Good morning, Vice. Thanks for everything last night. It's a little hard for me to fight Ramirez, but I want to fight. I want to save the world. So I'll try my best. As long as you're there with me, I believe we'll win. But the most important thing here, how does Enrique feel? He's not even in his room. Are you around the corner with Moegi? You hanging out with girls instead of with your boy? I knew it. I knew it. How dare. I wasn't even trying to talk to you, but sure. It's time to confront Galcian. I shall accompany you in the Delphinus. You must pay for destroying my homeland and killing my mother and Gregorio. I feel like two of those things you care about more than the other. Alright, well. We need to go fight Galcian. We've got an armada of our own now. And I will see you guys in our next episode of Skies of Arcadia.